the night patrol. Canine by my side, I get so. Whip up a storm in the kitchen heat. I'll spot the game, never miss a beat. Green thumb in the dirt we grow. Friends with devil dog going toe to toe. Cooking meals fit for a king. Uniform strong, let them freedom ring. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Patrol the beat around the block. Crime and chaos, we're the shock. Dogs loyal, love them true. Badge of courage, painted blue. Late night calls don't slow me down. In my garden, wear the crown. Cooking meals with flair and fun. The badge I wear, second to none. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Late night calls don't slow me down. In my garden, wear the crown. Cooking meals with flair and fun. The badge I wear, second to none. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow.
Hey, I'm trying something a little different. I've got something going on, but I do want to. Hey, this dead and I did it again. I got to see if I can set this up the right way. I get a little allocated. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Hang on. I'm just going to drop down so y'all can see the beach. Seemed like a cool thing to watch. Peaceful anyhow. Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem that interesting to me. I can play with the settings here a little bit. That doesn't really, you know. Let me see. I may be able to fix that. That may not be too bad. I don't see the point of that, though. Oh well. So be it. This obviously is not interesting. And so it is what it is. I'll just have to go find something else to do. Would y'all like to see? Well, let's see what's going on out there right now. I can't hear myself very well. I wonder if I have my volume down. Oh no, that's because I've got that down low. That's why. Makes sense. I'm getting a little bit of feedback from that. Let's see what's going on. Let me go ahead and share the screen, I guess. We'll go ahead and do that as well. Maybe I ought to quit, stop that and then do it. Redo it with volume. Maybe I can share a little bit of what's going on out there. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's see what's happening out there. And let's go to subscriptions. It always jumps up to the top. Apparently, there's some kind of thing with Pete Hegseth. BF Live, The Vibe. This is a live stream, mostly. They have 841 subscribers. And you can kind of see the folks chatting over there. They've got how many people in there? 12 people. Mayhem and Miracles. Let's see, Masha. This is Masha. Let's see. Hey, Pokerossi. He's not on my live stream. He's on my. That's, the Masha's good people. She's Canadian. Not. Well, maybe she don't want me to. Well, she's good people. Y'all get a wild hair, just in case she means no. That's okay. We'll go find something else to look at. I don't know what that is. See how Kampala Flyover Project. Let's see. Apparently. Well, that's okay. Hey, Rob's live. Apparently, no, he's not allowing comments, so we're going to assume that's Rob over at Rolling Smoke. He's good people too. I guess. Well, hang on. Trending live TV. Oh, there's me. Woohoo! James Scott Guy's got an interesting channel. If you're looking for folks to connect with, he does that a lot. True crime. I was over here at Mouse for You to Envy, for a few minutes. Off the Wall Live, Speakeasy's After Party. I don't know. Anyhow, doesn't seem like much going on today. People probably tired of having me on here. That's okay. I'll maybe I ought to put that back in the middle. Right around there. Sounds good to me. All right. Well, y'all have a good day. Come back to see us. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, all this other kind of good stuff. Anybody? Well, I guess I could put the link on there if somebody wanted to come up. We always have a few people that jump in to begin with. I expect to try and see if it's entertaining. I don't expect it's been too entertaining this morning. So, and I'm still basically recovering from surgery. So I'm at home this week getting bored just sitting here. I don't want to watch just whatever's out there. There's not a whole lot of new stuff out there. And it seems like I've gone through a lot of the old stuff. So, what am I going to do? Try to find something to watch. So, that's just what I do. Try to be entertained, keep my mind busy. At some point, maybe I can go get myself a cup of coffee. I don't know. Maybe I ought to give myself a light. That would be a good thing. Start in the right direction anyhow. Maybe I could oh, wow. I got 5 likes on this. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Anyhow. Well, let's see. I guess I could talk for a minute. Let's see. Had surgery yesterday, day before yesterday, and things went smoothly. I wasn't even awake for it, so it just seemed to happen like bam, went to sleep. Then I woke up. It was done. Maybe I need to trim this down a little bit. What do y'all think? Anybody think? Maybe it's a little bit too wide. Might look better if it's just a little bit like that. I don't know. I need to trim around here anyhow, the sides. Leave the top short still. All right. Well, whoever hopped on here, thank you for hopping on. It is appreciated. But I don't know. I reckon I'm going to end it. Thank y'all for coming in. Well, now we got 3 people in here. At least somebody's in here. Hey, I would love to be able to entertain y'all. I don't know what to do, though. The content I put out, I thought about doing a video, but I have no idea what to do a video of. I've got one that's going to be dropping on Belt Loop 29 here, I think on the 19th. That could be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how it is received. Hey, Eddie.
Hi, Gary. How you doing today, buddy?
Man, don't start freaking me out today.
I am glad to see you going live. I was missing you.
That's funny.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, is that Jamie? What's up, Jamie? Hey James, how you doing, brother? Uh, let's see here. James has got 18 subscribers.
Let me see it. I'll let them listen to Puppy One.
Hold on, they're gonna look at you. Let me.
No. Just the sound.
No, yeah, I know. Hold on a minute. Oh,
Gary, listen.
Yeah. Oh, that's too cute.
Okay, I gotta fix her.
That's cute. That was one of the puppies.
Yeah, I got away from its siblings.
James, I probably do too. In fact, you'll be hard pressed to find anybody more unpopular than a police officer. Hey, you're still welcome to come up. Be more than happy to talk.
Gary, what's today's live about?
It's absolutely about nothing.
Oh, cool.
Does that excite you, Eddie?
I'm excited, Gary.
I can tell.
I'm excited to see what conspires.
What conspires? Okay.
Transpires.
Transpires. That makes sense to me. I don't know what's going to happen.
Neither do I, Gary.
I take it you ain't got anything going on today?
Yes, I do.
Well, you don't have work going on today.
No work.
Okay. Hey, Josh, good to see you. It's morning here. Well, wait a
Where's
minute.
Gary? It's 11:13. It is morning.
Yeah, it is. And I don't know. I was bored.
Where's Jerry?
I don't know. I hadn't seen him this morning.
Hey, Gary, why don't you call me and let me know you're going to go live?
Because you'd say, don't do it. Well, that's probably why. I don't know. Eddie, I swear to you, God's on, hand to God, it's never my intention for you to hop up here. I know you got a life, brother, and I ain't trying to keep you from whatever you're doing.
He's not working today. He can stay with you.
No, I have to go get my motorcycle stuff.
Oh, yeah, you have to go to the tax office.
Yeah, he needs to go get his, tag and everything.
And the renewal for the trailer.
Yeah, and the renewal for the trailer.
You never
My eyes twitching.
Because you're being nice to Gary.
That's right. I know exactly why your eyes is twitching. Let's see. I have many friends. One was a squid that the drone passed away.
That done passed away.
Oh, the done. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Eddie, keeps telling me a squid's a Navy guy.
That is correct, Gary.
So, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I'm very pro-military. Never served myself, but I think the world loves military people. That's why I hang out with this guy. I expect, other than he, I guess he feels like he needs to be up here. Hey, Travel with Lisa MH, good to see you.
Gary can go to Marine Corps boot camp at the age of 60 and graduate.
I feel like I can. Let's not start that again. I hear you, Solid.
You may want me to start that again because I can only be nice to you. So that means I can only agree with you, Gary.
Well, okay. But you don't believe it, and ain't no point in you saying it if you don't believe it. I would like to go. I'd like to try it anyhow. I would need some time. I do need to get back in better shape. But all right, we'll see you back in a few, Josh. I would like to give that a shot, but I don't think it's irrelevant because I probably couldn't do it, and they don't allow you to join the Marine Corps after like 30 something, 34.
Well, I guess we'll never know, Gary.
Well, it's like getting to the center of a Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop. The world may never know, except for the running. I honestly, I wouldn't mind the running. I don't think. Once I got to where I was in better shape to do it. I actually enjoyed, running at one point. Well, that's been like 10 years ago. So Eddie, I wish you'd stop doing that, honestly. I know it's because Jerry.
Stop doing what, Gary?
Trying to be nice. It ain't you.
I can't stop. Jerry bet me, and I've never backed down from a bet.
Well, that's not a bad idea, James. Try OCS. After all, I have a college degree. And OCS, is it different at OCS there, Eddie?
What is OCS?
I don't know it. I don't know anything about Officer Candidate School, Gary.
Well, okay. Maybe I could make it to Officer Candidate School.
I never went through OCS, so I don't know anything
But
about it.
Gary, you don't like to be outside.
What was that, Jamie?
You don't like to be outside. How are you gonna run?
I don't mind being outside. I'm just more comfortable inside at the moment. Just the main thing is don't get any career-ending injuries.
Well, Jerry didn't make the bet with Jamie, so I'm not controlling. I'm not controlling her. I'll let her say anything she wants.
Well, I do stay inside, I guess, a pretty good bit. I don't mind being outside.
Just know when you're at our house, you only make it to the porch.
Well, I like the porch. Porch is comfortable. So, and I've been out in the yard too, once, twice. I walked, some of my dogs.
Yeah, that is true. You walked your dogs out there.
So, well, James says, according to someone who told him, OCS could be just the ticket. If I were to get them to raise their age limit. So, who knows? I wouldn't mind trying it. I mean, I would like to have had a career in the military, but life is what it is. So, well, Eddie, I mean, it was bad enough that one live stream where you were being nice. This whole being nice thing it ain't you.
Jerry said a week.
I understand that. Why don't we just say that it's been a week?
I can't do that. Sorry, Gary.
Well, all right. I don't think it's much make for an interview. Well, that reminds me, I guess. Am I allowed up on your live stream, Saturday?
I don't believe so. I believe I'm going to be up there by myself all the time, Gary.
Well, okay. AJ's chewing on a bottle. She looked at me when I said her name. Though. All right, come here, Rosemary. Come here, baby girl. Come here. There we go.
We'll have to see, Gary. Hey, Rosemary.
Eddie's talking to you.
Rosemary. Rosemary.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Sweetheart, I'm not a big fan of being licked on the heel.
Rosemary. Hi, Rosemary. Rosemary, what's up, baby? Rosemary.
That's Eddie trying to talk to you. She hop down now. Nick, come here. Come here, Nick. Come here, Nicky. Well, I guess Rosemary didn't want Nicky to walk. Let's see. Maybe needs good men, but can learn how to be a firefighter on a ship or a submarine. Yeah, I think I could. Let's see. Those are my dogs. I love my dogs. They're sweet. I got them all from this fellow right here, Eddie. Let's see. Yeah, she is, but she is, but that was Rosemary. Well, yeah, Eddie. Okay. I'm sorry, I missed it. Yeah, it was Rosemary. Nikki does, sweetheart, too. Nikki.
Dang, you've been live for 40 minutes already, Gary?
Well, yeah, I started first with kind of an ASMR thing.
Oh, Jamie said she's seen a beach, just a beach or whatever.
Yeah, I had a beach up here initially. And there was, I was just trying to do an ASMR thing.
Hey, there's Jerry. Jerry, come up, please. Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, how you doing, brother?
Come up, please, Jerry.
I went to several lives and was in them for a while this morning. Then got a little bored. At Pest Hunter Outdoors was live, and they're planning on coming to the meetup.
How's your planet doing today, Gary?
Planet?
Yeah, Uranus. How's it doing today?
Such a smart. It is what it is.
I was being nice, Gary.
I understand you were being nice. I get that.
I said planet, and then you were confused and like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I explained my planet to you, or your planet.
I understand. And my planet, I guess, I was sitting on this donut. So
I was saying it a nice way, Gary. I didn't want to say, how's your asshole, Gary?
That's funny. It woke me up a little bit last night. Here's the difference though. Last night it felt like what sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry. My bad.
Jamie said there's something wrong with me.
There is. Is he still being nice?
There is something wrong with you, Eddie.
Is he still being nice, Gary?
He's tried to.
His blood pressure must be 150 over 200.
His sugar's never been better.
Really?
Maybe his being nice.
It's because I had a shot.
Good
I
for
was
him,
having
man.
it.
But you had
No, it's because
a protein
that's
shake.
because I had an insulin shot. Protein shakes are good for me.
I got a baby.
Oh,
No eyes yet.
I got puppies over there. I don't guess we can see the puppies, huh?
Oh my God.
We haven't even showed them on your live yet.
we haven't even showed them on my live.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I wasn't thinking. I just,
Actually, we have, but we can go to members.
yeah. Are y'all going to show them this week?
Gary,
Yes.
are you trying to steal Eddie's content?
No, I'm not. I was asking if he was going to show them on his live this week.
Okay, well, I don't know.
That's a good question.
James was asking you about the protein shakes tasting better.
James, I make protein shakes with almond milk,
And they're MRE light.
and they're MRE light, which is hard, which it's diabetic friendly, no sugar or whatever else, and they taste good. Gary's eating some of the smoothie. What's it called?
Ice cream.
Ice creamies.
It's
Creamies.
ice cream.
It's creamies by the protein powder
And almond milk.
and almond milk.
Yeah,
What'd you think of it, Gary?
I thought they were good. They very enjoyable. That may be the first time I've ever had almond milk.
You can't tell it's almond milk.
You can't tell it's almond milk in that.
Uh-oh, I gotta know.
Even in the protein shakes, whenever you drink it, when you don't make creamies out of it, when you drink it, it's really, really good. The protein shakes probably give you more of a flavor.
In the
Then
protein
the-
shake, there's other stuff too, not just the protein mix and milk.
In the protein, you mean in the creamies?
Yeah.
In the creamies, there's other stuff in it too, not just the protein shake and milk, like extracts or sugar-free pudding or whatever. But in the actual protein shakes with almond milk, they have a really flavorful taste because there's different flavors.
Well, I want to disagree with James, so maybe they ought to call it something other than milk.
Almond water.
Almond waters.
Yeah, almond water.
I mean,
It's what?
it's just almond soaked in milk.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
You can
Jamie.
make it- You can make it at home.
Jamie says almond milk is almonds soaked in milk, kind of like you do your peanuts, Gary. But your
But then they, like,
but you don't do that in milk.
there's a process.
That would be rum peanuts, peanut rum.
Hey,
There's a process to it though, not just so.
Oh, Jamie said there's a process to it, not just soaking it.
okay. Well, I don't know. It's different.
I never made it, but I've watched the video on.
James says sugar substitutes give him the trots. They do. They do me too.
No, that's just the chocolate, Gary.
No, that's the Splenda.
Oh,
No.
that's a Splenda, Jamie said.
Yeah, the stevia is not supposed to be as bad like that.
Well, when I sat there and I got when I got a bunch of sugar-free chocolate, I thought I was cheating the system. Trouble is, it wasn't good for me. So
You have to get the stuff that has stevia.
Okay, well, I don't know which one.
Sucralose is the one that's more of a chemical that will raise Eddie's blood sugar.
Okay,
Sucralose is Splenda, Gary.
okay.
We're learning as we go.
Well, I learn as I go too. So, I didn't have the headaches, and but I have, every time I've tried those the sugar-free chocolate stuff, and I tried the sugar-free, almond or chocolate-covered almonds and peanuts. I think from Buc-ee's, and
I bet those have. I bet those use Splenda. Now, if you go and get the Russell Stover chocolate bar that's sugar free, that's stevia.
okay,
raised my sugar, remember?
I'll have to try that.
Hey, Jerry, how you doing today?
Hey, Jerry.
I'm fine, Eddie. How are you?
I'm all right. What you doing?
I'm getting ready to go pick up my new camera.
What did he say?
What kind of camera?
It's a Sony. It's an upgrade for the camera I have now. Because remember, Susan rolled the IBC toad on the camera and broke the lens.
Oh, wow. Are you talking about a camera that you do videos with?
Yes.
Oh.
Camera we do videos with, Susan rolled it, so you can't see where it's pointed or what the settings are or any of that stuff, unless you hook it to the TV.
Oh.
So
I'm sorry.
I bought a
I'm
new
s-
camera. That's actually it's not new. It's a used camera, but it's an upgrade to the camera I have. And because it has an exchangeable lens, so I can put an 18 to 135 lens on it.
Oh, whatever that means.
Well, it means it has a super telephoto lens, so I can stay outside the cows and zoom the cows in like I'm standing right next to them.
Oh.
Rolled. What do you mean she rolled the camera?
She put the
He
camera
ro-
on top of the IBC tote and was moving the IBC tote and forgot the camera's up there, and she rolled the IBC tote over and it rolled right on top of the camera, and it shattered the viewing lens.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You
so
might get that replaced.
yeah, it's gonna but take 6 weeks
Oh wow.
to get it replaced. And so I thought, well, damn, I can't go 6 weeks without putting videos out. So, and I don't
God
want
forbid.
well, and I, that would slow my channel down a lot if I waited.
Wait, what does that mean? Sorry, Jerry.
What?
I said, what's that mean? Sorry, Jerry.
No, it wasn't mean. No, it wasn't mean. You're okay, Eddie. I mean,
Well, I thought. Well, let me ask this about the bet. Was the bet that he couldn't be nice to everybody, or was it just he couldn't be nice to me?
just be nice basically to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Couldn't be nice to everybody.
shut up, Gary. I mean, Jerry.
It could go
I said the
on.
wrong. I said the wrong name. I meant shut up, Jerry.
I
That's
thought
all
you
right.
were gonna say shut up, Jamie.
So that's being nice to Jamie too. So
No, I don't have to be nice to Jamie.
you're not nice to her. She'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know what.
Really? So your blood pressure is down because you're saying nice?
No, my blood pressure's down because I had a shot.
Your blood sugar.
My blood sugar, not my blood pressure. My
I
blood
want
sugar.
your blood pressure. I meant your blood pressure.
I don't know.
I
He doesn't
can't
check that
imagine your
often.
blood pressure staying down like normal.
No, I just check. I take medicine for my blood pressure and beta blockers and everything else. So I don't check it. And if I forget to take my medicine, then my chest starts hurting sometimes. And then I know my blood pressure's high.
Did you take your pills this morning?
Yeah, I don't know if I can get used to this new Eddie. Kind of nice though.
Oh. Well,
Hey,
That's
so Gary, what microphone you using? Did you sound like you're in a tunnel?
well, I think I had somebody trying to tap try to get into my system. I found, and I'm not exactly sure how to stop them. I think they were using, at some time I had made a mistake of allowing somebody to connect with my computer, and anyhow, my system last night, when I tried to go on to a live stream, and it was, even though I'd already been onto a StreamYard earlier in the day, it was not allowing me. My camera right there was not functioning properly. And, so I'm thinking that maybe they were trying to.
No, that's not Gary. That's not anybody. Sometimes it does that. It happens to me too.
Okay.
And you got to reset the settings or whatever.
Thank you for coming in, James.
Well, you said your mic. It's like your mic's not working or it's muffled or something.
Well, let me see. Hang on.
I hear you fine, Gary.
Okay.
Are you on your computer, Eddie, or your phone?
My phone.
Oh, are you sitting in the living room?
He's probably in the bedroom. After
No
all,
work today, huh, Eddie? He muted himself.
Yeah, I expect so.
He's probably cussing me out. That's what he's probably doing.
He does his best to get by.
Trying to blow off the steam.
James
He's in the bedroom.
said
Oh.
he's in the bedroom. But yeah, I was just bored, and I thought it wouldn't hurt to go, do it. Well, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking watch hours. You got to average like 11 watch hours a day in order to hit the 4,000 hours in 365 days. So,
Well, that was a nice win you had last night, Gary.
yeah. I just, I gave it to Jan.
Yeah, and you know where it went from there.
Yeah, I know where it went. And
What'd you win, Gary?
I won the grand prize that they had from the giveaway, and
What was that, Gary?
it was cash.
How much cash, Gary?
$250.
Holy cow!
That was a lot.
Yeah. Well,
I actually thought you were going to use it for the rendezvous.
well, I'm giving everything that the channel makes.
Well, I know, but I just figured that was,
That would have been good for the rendezvous, Gary.
Well, I'm gonna spend what I got to spend. So
it was a nice gesture, Gary. It made everybody thinks you're a heck of a guy now.
well, money is necessary in this life. I get that. But money is. I'm far from one of these people that thinks that's the most important thing.
No, that's okay.
The fact is, I've been poor pretty much all my life, and I'm not meant to have money. Not really. So, it's just a tool.
Okay, I want to know how you figure that out, that you're not meant to have money. I mean, you have money, you give money away like crazy.
That he says that's when he did the Eminem thing.
Yeah, the Eminem thing kind of told me right then I was.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure I know what the Eminem thing is.
All right, well, I'll tell you the Eminem thing. Even though Eddie will, this will be the perfect opportunity for Eddie to be nice, because it's going to be tough for him because he's already heard the story.
Yeah.
And you know how Eddie is.
I have heard this story multiple times, Jerry.
Well, I've only told it a couple of times, so I don't know about multiple. But
I'm about to cry.
Don't cry. When Tammy and I had been married a little bit, not very long, couple of years, I think. It had to be at least 3 or 4 years into our relationship. We were living in a mobile home park. We were up to date on the payments of the mobile home, but we were late on payments of the lot. We only had one car between us. I was out of work at that moment. We didn't have a phone. That was really before cell phones anyhow. And we didn't have a home phone because we couldn't afford it. And things were really, really rough at that time. It was just another example of, being poor. And so, I had already grown up very poor and didn't have much as a child, but we always had a roof over our head and we had food in our belly. But I remember it was Valentine's Day because Tammy had to go to work. She was working for Walmart at the time. She worked for Walmart over 20 years. She was working for Walmart. I think that was over in Clinton. And she got me for Valentine's Day. She gave me 2 packs of M&Ms, and that was a plain M&Ms pack and a peanut M&M pack. And so I was sitting here watching. This is the middle of the day. I think at one time I was thinking it's night. Part of the story is at night. Part of the story is during the day. But I sat there and I have a bad habit of opening the M&Ms, pour them into my hand, and looking at them before I eat them. It serves 2 purposes. One, it lets me make sure that I have enough in my hand to make me happy for that mouthful, and two, it makes, I was looking for the green M&M. We all know what the green M&M is supposed to do.
Right.
Not that I've ever believed in that, but still, it was a habit of mine. And so I ate I think I started, I don't remember if I started with the peanut M&Ms or the gray M&M or the plain. And so, at one point when I was doing the peanut M&Ms, I found a gray M&M. And thinking, well, that's weird. That's the first time I've ever seen a gray M&M. So I set the M&M to the side and I continued to eat the peanut M&Ms. Well, at some point I finished with the peanut M&Ms and I said, well, maybe it's got some information on the inside or whatever. I don't know. I opened the bag, I opened the bag of the M&Ms and it says you win one and a slew of zeros behind it. It's like it said basically you win $1 million. And so I went to, and you can imagine my heart skipped a beat there.
Yeah.
I was freaking out a little bit. And then I got to reading it, and the rest of it was just, legalese type, sounded like Publishers Clearinghouse.
Right.
And so I'm pretty sure at that point, I ate those first, but then I went on to the regular M&Ms. Well, then I ate the regular M&Ms, did it the same way, poured the M&Ms in nothing unusual out of that bag, and so I ate those. And I got to, I was out of M&Ms. And so, but I had that one M&M left. I thought surely the bag itself would be proof that I had it. So I ate the gray M&M. So, and I set the wrapper over there on the coffee table to, but then I went out and I was so kind of freaked out about the whole thing. I went and I tried to call Tammy. Well, I couldn't call from the house because I didn't have a phone. I went to the neighbors, knocked on all these different doors, trying to find a phone so I could call Tammy. And I think I did that before I ate the gray M&M. Anyhow, the bottom line is I wasn't able to get in touch with anybody. And so, I went back and, time went on. I guess at some point I went to bed. Tammy came, home later, and I think I was already in bed by the time she got home. I think they had to do inventory or something that night. And anyhow, so y'all know how scatterbrained I am. Life went on. Didn't think about it again. And then AJ, get off of Nikki. Rosemary. All right. So anyhow, 3 months later, I'm sitting here. Tammy's, at home in bed. She'd already gone to sleep, and the 10 o'clock news comes on, and they talk about this other fella that had found a gray M&M at a basketball game, and he had $1 million. And so it dawned on me at that moment. I remembered the gray M&M. I remembered eating it. What had happened apparently when Tammy came home, she threw the wrapper away.
Oh my Lord.
And so my heart sunk at that moment when I saw the news thing. And so I went and I woke Tammy up. I said, I ate my new truck. I ate our new house. I ate our, new clothes. I ate, all this different, and of course she being asleep had just come into, she had, she was not, I guess comprehending or understanding, what I was saying, more or less. And so I explained to her about the M&M, and she says, can't we talk about this tomorrow? So I said, okay. And basically it dawned on me at that moment. I got so depressed about that, I didn't leave the trailer for 3 months. And ultimately the only way I guess I could end up coping with it was just to understand that I'm not meant to have money. Money is not, you know, I mean, I'd already been raised where, with an understanding that I was poor, and I'd already been raised, I mean, even when I'd go and do something like as a kid, I put aside I went to a shop and put a bow and arrow set on layaway, and I would come and make payments on it, and eventually I got it out, and I was playing with it in the backyard, and well, from what I understand, somebody had made plans for them to steal it, so it just it was gone. A lot of things I guess in my life have just gone to show me that I'm not meant to have things. I'm not meant to have money. I'm just, I'm here to do the best I can with what I got. And so, it's in a way it has kind of, in a way, I guess you could say, it's kind of, played a little bit, I guess, on my psyche or my, it is what it is. And so I guess.
Well, we all try to still strive for better,
Well, I'm not sure that I ever have. I mean, I am stubborn, and I do have a tendency. It's hard for people, when somebody tells me I can't do something, I'm bound and determined, I guess, to show them. Now, it has had a completely different effect on my brothers. My brothers grew up right there with me, and yet they've gone through and they've used it as motivation to really do well. And my experiences and their experiences may be a little bit different, although they're fairly similar. Hey, it's not the end of the world. It's just how it is.
Well, when I grew up in basically what you call middle class, and I still middle class, but everything I have, I've worked for my life. Nobody's handed me anything. I've worked my butt off for everything I've gotten, and so I mean, I've been working since 15.
Hey, I understand. I've worked for everything I've got too, and a lot of stuff I've got is just junk. I could do without a lot of the stuff I have. People, I just tend to accumulate things. And so it is what it is.
My son wants me to deed him 1 acre of the property so he can get a VA loan and they get a bigger trailer. And I'm very, very hesitant to do it.
Well, I understand.
And I realized yesterday, talking to Susan and her sister and stuff, why I'm hesitant to do it. It's like I don't want to start saying I only have 115 acres. I mean, I'm selfish that way. I worked for it. He's not. Why should I give him 1 acre? I mean, he hasn't worked for it. He's not willing to pay for it. Why should I give him an acre?
I don't know. It reminds me. My brother-in-law and my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law. By that I don't mean my. Maybe it's more accurate to say Tammy's brother-in-law. Brother-in-law, is her sister. Tammy's sister's husband. One of his parents passed away recently, and her brother-in-law is one of the most awesome people you can imagine. I mean, from heart of gold, he's always doing things to help people. I mean, he literally is always helping people, but he's a workaholic, and he's gone. It's not unusual for him to work 14, 16-hour days, and that's daily. He would work at his job, and then he'd come home and he'd do mechanic work. And so he's just always done that. Now he's benefited from that, but he's always been a very giving person too. Every time Tammy goes up there, every time Tammy goes up there, if there's something, he will check out her car. If anything's wrong with it, he'll fix it. He's done that for my truck. He's just a very caring individual, and he's good people. But his sister, after his mother passed away, his sister come down there and wants his father to cut my brother-in-law and his son out of the will, even though they spent countless hours helping their parents. But people like that I just despise. I mean, these people are people like his sister, my brother-in-law's sister. They're trash.
I despise myself.
Well, I don't despise you, Eddie.
You do
I'm
all
trying.
right. I appreciate you, Eddie.
I do too. I think very highly of you.
What my question is, why is Eddie in the bedroom? Is he not feeling well?
Eddie, are you feeling well? I think he just
Yeah, he didn't go to work today, obviously.
well, I don't think he had any work today.
Oh,
They didn't have anything lined up, I don't think. But
Sammy told me he'd call me tomorrow. Yesterday he said, I'll call you tomorrow when something comes in, and he hasn't called me.
okay. So why are you still in the bedroom instead of in the kennel on the computer?
Because I don't want to be on the kennel on the computer.
Oh, you could be playing a game.
No, a lot of times when I got stuff to do. I got to go get the title for the motorcycle, and I got to renew the registration for the trailer. And a lot of times when I'm sitting in the kennel for a long time, I don't know. I think I have a pinched nerve in my back or something, because like my shoulder will start hurting, and then like my arms start tingling. So I'm trying to limit my time in there.
Okay. Well, I got to go all the way to Springfield, so I'm going to get going myself because I got to pick that camera up so I can start recording a new video.
well, I'm about to cancel live anyhow. We're down to I think one viewer, and I think I'm the only viewer. So I ain't no sense in being live at the moment. So I just was. Well, I don't know what I was doing other than thought it might be not a bad thing to.
But it says he's got two, and I'm one of them. So
Well, I was viewing it to click the link to come up here, but
I know, and hey, I'm not saying anything other than there's not much point in having a live stream where it's just me and Jerry, watching. I mean, even if it was just for watch hours, I typically don't spend a lot of time on silent live streams anyhow. So I'll go in.
I hear the puppies, Eddie.
yeah, that's because Gracie's not in there with them.
Oh,
She's over here looking at me. She just got her Dollar General treat, Gary.
Then she,
Yeah.
well, she'll go back. She'll go
well,
back.
I'll tune in later today or tomorrow to see if Eddie's still being nice to you, Gary.
Yeah, that is always a question.
I was really shocked when Eddie said, "Jerry, come up, please." I went like, "Who's that?"
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You fat Betty.
I don't even have a clue what that means. Yo, cops go after Robaba, saying he a sick freak.
All right, I'm out of here, guys.
All right, have a good day,
You
Jerry.
guys have a good day. I'm gonna look at my new camera.
All right,
See you later.
we'll see you later. And with that, I reckon I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits.
Bye, Jerry.
Thank you for coming up, Jerry. Thank you for coming in, Devil Dog. And we'll see y'all later. I'm sure I'll see you around some chat or somewhere, or I'll talk with you on the phone. I don't know what Robota San is. I gotta look that up.
It's probably somebody's name.
Yeah, could be.
Somebody's YouTube handle. Hi, baby.
Could
Got
be.
your baby.
Oh,
Got
he's
your
saying
baby.
to go after Robota San.
Yeah.
Well, let me look up Robota San.
Gary, it's probably somebody's name on YouTube.
Yeah, probably. I just, I don't know who it is. I'm curious about things like that. I'm not seeing anything. All right. Anyhow, thank y'all for coming in. God bless you, and hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going in 3, 2, 1.